start some yoga. So child's pose, please. Kissing the toes together and letting the knees be nice and wide on your mat. And the forehead come to the mat, feeling the connection. Just let the belly relax between the thighs. Starting to fill and still the breath deeply. Letting the hips sink back towards the heels, letting the shoulders relax. Just notice where you can let go a little bit and start to settle into this space, this time you've carved out for you and your body. As always, it's your practice. You can modify however you need. Child's pose is like the home base. You can always come back here. Andrew Bennett says the longest journey you will ever take is the 18 inches from your head to your heart. Just trying to get out of your head and let go of any thoughts and distractions and come to how your body is feeling. And staying in child's pose, we'll take the pranayama, boxed breath. So for boxed breathing, we're going to practice breathing retention, which if brings up any anxiety for you for any reason, you don't need to do that. You can just find a typical breath, whatever feels best. So in your child's pose, we'll inhale for the count of 4, hold for the count of 4, exhale for the count of 4, and hold again for the count of 4. And I'll lead you through the first round, and then you can do about 2 or 3 on your own. And again, you can increase the length of breath, or if it's not working for you, just let that go. So exhale, let everything out. And inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, 1, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep going on your own count in your head. And after your next round, just let it go on your exhale, returning to Ujjayi or natural breath. Then from your child's pose, start to press into the finger pads to lift the wrists, the forearms off the mat. And inhale, start to draw yourself up to tabletop, but your knees are going to stay wide like child's pose. If you want to use the music, start the playlist now. And then inhale, draw your heart, your chest through. You could lift your thighs. Keep your thighs on the mat and knees on the mat. Lift your shins and your feet. Cobra variation. Exhale it all the way back to child's. Inhale, pull yourself to that tabletop variation. Inhale here. And then exhale, cobra variation. Heart pulls through, broaden across the collarbones. Keep going with your own breath. Twice more from child's. Pulling into tabletop, and a cobra variation, squeezing the shoulder blades behind the back. Once more on your own. And the next time you pull yourself all the way into cobra, stay there. This time lower the shins, lower the tops of the feet to the mat. Lower your chest a little bit to walk your hands off the mat, nice and wide on spider fingers, elbows to the sky. Inhale, press into the fingers to lift the chest. And dip your left shoulder towards center, look over your right. Inhale, back to center, tops of the feet to the mat. Right shoulder dips, look over the left. Once more on each side, just kind of flossing out the shoulders. Moving with your breath. And then bring your hands back to center, find tabletop. This time, hips and knees in line, shoulders, elbows, and wrists in line. Just a little bit of wrist stretches. Turn your fingers towards your knees, maybe one hand at a time or both. Very gently lowering the weight into the palm of the hands. Again, you choose how much weight you're putting. You could have just one hand working at a time. Take a big breath here. And then switch so that the tops of your hand are on the mat, palm facing you, fingers facing your knees. And slowly, either one hand at a time, rolling back towards the wrist, or both hands. Gently putting a little bit more weight to stretch out the wrist. Okay, shake out the hands, shake out the wrists. Plant the palms back onto the mat, and then shake out the feet a little bit, waking them up. And find tabletop. On your next inhale, reach your right arm to the sky, look up. Exhale, thread the needle, right arm under the left, palm facing up, right shoulder, right ear to the mat, looking to your left. Full round of breath here, inhale. And exhale. Option is stay right here or extend your left foot behind you, toes to the earth, heel pressing away. Keep drawing your right hip towards midline so you don't roll off the mat to the right. Stay here or lift your left leg, long straight left leg, and pulse the left heel a little higher to the sky. Keep the engagement, little pulses, last 3, 2, 1. Stay here or tap the left toes to the left and to the right. Keep breathing. One more tap to each side. And then lift your left leg, press out through the heel. Inhale, crunch left knee towards left elbow. Exhale, lengthen left leg. 2 more, crunch forward and lengthen. Crunch, extend, left knee comes down. Press into the left palm to unravel your right arm all the way up. And lower your right hand down. Close the eyes, few rounds of cat-cow between sides, washing out the spine, undulating, really exaggerating the motion. Feeling the shins on the mat, feeling the finger pads clawing to protect the wrists. 2 more rounds. And then come back to your neutral tabletop. So pull your belly button towards your spine. On your inhale, extend left arm to the ceiling, look up. And exhale, threading left under right armpit, left palm facing up, left shoulder, left ear to the mat. Right hand stays where it is. Take a full breath. Extend the right leg back behind you, pressing into the toes, reaching the heel away from you. An option to add on, lifting the right leg, hovering it off the earth, and then start to pulse. Little pulses, right heel reaches to the sky. Last 3, 2, and 1. Stay here or tap your right toe to the right and left. Right and left. 1 more. Now with the right leg extended, draw the right knee towards the right elbow. Frog leg. Exhale, press it long. 2 more. Crunch, extend. Once more. And then slowly lower the right knee beside the left. Press into your right palm to lift your left arm to the sky, turning to the left. And plant the left hand down. Tabletop. Inhale here. Exhale, tuck toes, hips high, downward facing dog. It might be a shorter down dog than you're used to. Inhale here. Exhale, slowly lower and just tap the knees to the mat. Inhale, hips high, heels back, down dog. Keep going. Inhale, look forward, tap the knees like tabletop. And exhale, down dog. 3 more on your own pace. Next time you reach your downward facing dog, stay and hold it, move it around for a few rounds of breath, maybe pedaling the feet, shaking the head around, wagging your tail, squaring the shoulders. And start to find a little bit of stillness in your downward facing dog. On your next inhale, right leg high, bend the knee, open the hip. Move the ankle around, the shin, the thigh around, big circles in the hip joint. Find the space. And then re-extend the right leg long and lower it next to the left, downward facing dog. Next, inhale, left leg lifts, bend the knee, open it up, scorpion, fire hydrant, and move it around. Rolling the left ankle, keep plugging through left and right palm. Then re-extend left leg long and lower it next to the left, downward facing dog. Look towards your feet and walk your hands all the way to your toes. Forward fold at the back of the mat. Grab onto opposite elbows for ragdoll. Bend the knees softly. Let the crown of head reach for the earth to pull you deeper into the hamstring stretch. Maybe sway side to side. Unclench the toes and the jaw. Soften in the face. One more round of breath. And then release the hands with the knees bent. Slowly roll your body up one vertebra at a time, all the way to standing mountain pose. No hurry. Head is the last to rise. Stand tall, stacking shoulders over hips, over knees and ankles, palms face forward. On your next inhale, bring your hands to your heart. Just close your eyes and take a breath. Exhale, let it go. Lift all 10 toes, spread them wide, and then plant them back on the mat. Feeling that surface beneath you, grounded. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend the elbows, interlace the hands behind your back. Lean your head back, opening the heart gently. Elbows stay wide. Inhale here. Exhale, right elbow to the right, left elbow towards the sky. Leaning, left side body stretch. Ground the left heel. Inhale, back to center. Exhale to the left. Side body stretch all the way through the right side body. 2 feet evenly planted. Inhale to center. Back to the right, this time with soft bent knees. Slowly circle once or twice all the way around. Making your way back to mountain pose. And we take it to the left. As you're ready, left elbow to the left. 1 or 2 big circles. Mountain pose. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Hinge from the hips. Inhale, half lift, hands to shins or thighs. Lengthen the heart, crown of head forward. Exhale, let it go. Walk all the way to plank. So walk your hands to the top of the mat. Hands about shoulder width distance apart. Spread through all 10 fingers. Lift the thighs. Reach your heels away from you. The neck is an extension of the spine, so look a little bit forward. 4 more slow rounds of breath here. If you need to lower your knees, do so. Find that smooth, steady breath you had in child's pose during our warm-up. I know you're working hard, but smooth out the breath. 2 more. Inhale, slow. Exhale. 1 more. Everybody slowly lower the knees and come to standing on your shins. Rise up, shoulders over hips. Inhale, reach your arms forward, palms up, arms nice and wide. Exhale, pull the elbows back almost as if they could touch. Squeeze them behind you. Again, inhale, reach forward. Exhale, pull back, but this time hips towards heels. Inhale, hips forward, reach the arms forward. Keep going. Exhale, back. Inhale, reach. 2 more. Come to standing on the shins again, hips forward. Interlace the hands behind the back, punch the fists to the earth, open the chest, and then just move your arms a little to the left and the right. So your hip comes to the right, or your hands come to the right hip, and then the left hip, moving your shoulders around. Let this feel good. Going to each side. Then as you're ready, shake out the hands, plant the palms, and step to plank again. Inhale here. Exhale, very slowly lower all the way to your belly in one piece. Elbows stay close to the ribcage. Slow down. You got it. Slower. All the way to your belly. From here, we'll take a few back bends. Inhale, reach your arms up alongside your ears. Keep your feet on the mat, legs on the mat. Inhale, just the arms, the chest lift. Look forward. Reach through fingertips. 1 more inhale. Exhale, very slowly come on down, 1 ear to the mat. Maybe shake out the hips or find stillness. We're going to take 2 more rounds of that. So as you're ready, chin back to center, reach the arms forward. This time, you could just lift the arms, or you could lift the arms and the legs. As you're ready, inhale, lift up. Arms lift, shins lift, peeling the thighs. 1 more inch, floating, flying in the air. 1 inhale. Exhale very slowly and gently. Opposite ear to the mat. Stillness or shake out the hips. Okay, 1 more time. Chin to center, reach your arms forward. Coming back to where we just ended. Inhale, lift the arms, lift the legs. This time, exhale, pull the elbows back like cactus arms. Squeeze shoulder blades. Inhale, reach forward. Twice more. Exhale, pull. Inhale, reach. 1 more. And slowly lower down. Loosen up the lower back. Little shake of the hips or find stillness. This time, bring your arms nice and wide, like a T. Bend your right knee, heel towards glute. Start to roll all the weight into the left side of the body. Right leg comes behind you. Can open or close. Left ear to the mat. A couple of breaths here. Slowly roll yourself back to your belly. And we'll go to the other side. So left knee bends. Roll all the weight into your right shoulder, right hip. Left leg reaches back behind you to the right. Left hand can stay long or come close to the chest. And slowly roll yourself all the way back to your belly. Hands by the chest, tuck toes. Make your way to down dog. It could be through child's pose, through tabletop, downward facing dog. 2 breaths here. From down dog, bend the knees. Slowly lower the knees without tapping them. Just hover the shins, hover the knees to the earth. Shoulders over wrists. Now step your right knee in just a little closer. Left knee in just a little closer. Now you're in a hovering tabletop. Extend your right leg long, left leg long, plank pose. Step your left knee in, right knee in, shins hovering. Left leg back, right leg back. Keep going, just stepping into a hovering tabletop and extending back to plank, alternating which leg is leading. Keep going for 2 or 3 more rounds. If you'd like to add on, you can gently hop forward and hop back, a little more cardio. Landing very softly. 1 more, and let's all meet in downward facing dog, hips high. Take a full breath, inhale. Exhale, sigh it out, let it go. Next, inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step it through for runner's lunge. So hands frame the foot, draw your right hip in. Left hand stays down, right hand behind the back, turn to your right. Keep drawing your right hip in, don't let it splay out. Engage the legs, left heel reaches back. Right elbow to the sky, inhale here. Then exhale, start to bring your right elbow towards right shin and back to the sky, opening and closing at your own pace. Inhale as you open, exhale as you close. Left hand can be on spider fingers or a block. 2 more. One more, keep your right elbow high, and then right hand inside the right foot, left heel down, turn to your left, left hand behind your back, behind your head, lean your head into your hands. Left elbow to the sky, side ankle variation. Your right hand could be on spider fingers or on a block. Inhale here, exhale, left elbow towards right elbow. Inhale back to the sky, keep going. One more time. Pause with your left elbow to the sky. Strong in the legs, really find the engagement. Inhale all the way up. Warrior 2. Maybe widening your stance, right knee over ankle, shoulder over hips, arms nice and wide. Flow around the breath. Inhale. And exhale. Relax through the shoulders and the face. Reverse triangle, straighten front leg, left hand down, left leg, reach right arm up to the sky. Feeling a long line of energy from your right toe out your right pinky and middle finger. And then inhale, arms to a T. Tilt forward then down for triangle. Maybe walk your back foot in a little bit. Pull your left shoulder back. Left palm spreads wide as if you're pressing against another hand. Lean your head and your heart back. One more inhale. And exhale back to reverse triangle. All the way back. You can relax the head and the neck. You don't have to look at anything. You could even close the eyes. Full inhale here. Exhale, come through center, back to triangle pose. Drop on the right kneecap. Maybe a little bend to the knee if you feel like you're hyperextending. Shoulders are stacked. Inhale. Last round. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, triangle. Exhale, hands frame the foot. Step back. Pause here. Inhale. Exhale, everybody lower knees, chest, and chin. Inhale up for cobra. Pause for a breath. Exhale, downward facing dog. On your next inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step it between the hands. Maybe inch it forward to get it close to the top of the mat. Right hand stays down. Left hand behind the head. Turn your torso to the left. Twisting open. Lift the right thigh. Draw the left hip in. Inhale here. Exhale, left elbow towards left shin. Open back up. Keep going. Inhale as you open. Exhale as you close. Go ahead, take one more. And then when you're ready, pause with the left elbow to the sky. Plant the left hand inside the left foot. Roll your right heel down. Reach your right hand up. Bend the elbow, right hand behind head. Lean your head back. Side angle variation. Inhale. Exhale, right elbow towards left. Inhale, open back up. Keep going. Again, your left hand could be on a block or a prop. Moving with your breath. Take one more round. Pause with the right elbow to the sky. Get strong in the legs. Inhale, rise all the way up to warrior two. Open up the arms, relax the shoulders, maybe inch the left foot forward, widen your stance, sit low. Even out the hips, shoulders over hips. Yeah, soften the face. Inhale. Exhale, straighten left leg, reverse, feel the release. Reach up through the left fingertips. Inhale, come through center with the arms. Reach forward, and then with that space, tilt down to triangle. Left hand to left shin. Roll the shoulder back. You can always practice this against a wall. Inhale, come through center and reverse all the way back. Reverse triangle. Inhale, come through the middle, arms wide. Reach forward, then down, triangle. Spread through the right fingertips. Last round, reach up and back, reverse. Inhale, last triangle. Maybe shorten your stance. Keep pressing to the outside edge of the right foot. Notice how your head and your neck are doing. You can totally relax them. Inhale here. Exhale, cartwheel the hands to frame the left foot. Step back, pause in plank. And then your vinyasa, maybe a chaturanga, maybe knees, chest, chin, maybe child's pose. Make your way to down dog, however you'd like. Vinyasas are always optional. When you get to down dog, take a full round of breath. Inhale. Exhale. Either stay and hold down dog for a few more rounds of breath, or we're going to take pike push-ups. So your hips will stay high, your elbows are going to go wide instead of in like they usually do, and your crown of head is going to go between the thumbs. So slowly lowering crown of head, and exhale, press away. 4 more. When you're done, find downward facing dog. Inhale here. And exhale. Look to your hands, bend the knees. Softly hop forward and come to your seat for some core. So bring your feet out in front of you. Hands behind the back. Lengthen the heart, lengthen the chest. Fingers to face wide or face your fingertips. Or face your hips. Inhale, draw the knees in. Exhale, extend the legs long. So you're working your triceps and your core. Keep going in and out. Move with your breath. Inhale as you pull in. Exhale as you press out. Let's take 10 more at your own pace. Keep breathing. Last 3. Next time your legs go long, just let yourself take a full body stretch. Arms overhead, legs wide. Big inhale through the belly. And let it go. And then open up your arms and your legs like a starfish, taking up space on your mat on the floor. And we're going to take starfish twists. So I'll demonstrate right arm to left foot. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower all the way back down. Left hand to right ankle. Keep going, crossing the body, crossing the midline. Inhale as you lift. Exhale as you lower. Nice work, everybody. Let's take 1 more to each side. You got this. And then when you're done, lay back down, full body stretch. Start to bend the knees, feet towards the earth, knees to the sky. Hands to the chest. You'll inhale to sit up and then twist to your left. Roll all the way back down. Inhale to sit up and twist to your right, like you're rowing or chopping something, getting your obliques working. It's okay if on your sit-up, your toes, your feet lift off. Just focus on really twisting the torso as you rise up. Let's take 1 more to each side. Whatever variation you're doing it right. Listen to your body. And then when you're done with that, draw your knees to your chest. Give yourself a hug. Maybe roll the ankles around. Shake out the feet. Left palm to left kneecap, right palm to right kneecap. Circle the knees around. Or just find stillness with the arms straight, holding the knees. Full round of breath. And everybody, hands to the thighs. Start to rock and roll, or roll to the fetal position. Take your time to meet in down dog. It could be a rock and roll vinyasa. Could move through child's pose. We'll meet in downward facing dog. From down dog, look towards your hands, bend your knees. Walk or softly, quietly hop to a forward fold. Inhale, take a half lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, release, let it go. Inhale, rise, mountain pose, press through the feet, arms up. Exhale, hands behind the head, elbows wide. Inhale here. Exhale, right elbow to the right. This time, right foot stays plugged down, left leg lifts, keep it long and straight. Open up the arms, balancing star. Lift the left leg higher if you'd like. And exhale, mountain, left foot down, hands behind the head. Inhale here. Exhale to the left. Left foot stays where it is. Right foot starts to lift to the right. Open up the arms, balancing star. Lift it higher, and then come back, mountain pose, hands behind the head. This time, interlace your thumbs, reach your arms to the sky, spreading through your fingertips. Exhale, start to bend your elbows wide, keeping the thumbs connected. Inhale, straighten. Again, slowly bend, feeling the shoulders. Inhale, straighten. Switch the grip of which thumb is on top and take one or two more. You might not bend very far. Keep pulling your hands away from each other. All right, release the hands, let them go. And exhale, hinge to a forward fold. Half lift, long spine. Exhale, release, head heavy. Step back, plank pose. Option to take a vinyasa. Exhaling as you lower. Inhaling into the heart opener, back bend, up dog or cobra. Exhale your way back, downward facing dog. From down dog, inhale, right leg high. Exhale, high lunge. Step the right foot forward. Maybe walk your feet wider for hip space between the hips. As you're ready, arms up. Draw your rib cage in. Right knee over right ankle, shoulders over hips. Spread through fingertips. Lift the left thigh. Inhale here, high lunge. Exhale, reach your left hand inside your right foot without touching the earth and reach your right arm to the sky. Keep reaching your right arm up to help you with the balance. From here, we're going to move into a one-legged mountain with the right foot as the base. Start to cartwheel your arms back, like back stroking. Left knee lifts, left thigh lifts, right arm to the sky. One-legged mountain. That's our transition. Now, start to swim your arms forward, windmilling them forward. Step your left foot back. Left hand reaches towards right ankle without touching. Right hand to the sky. All right, we're going to take it 2 more times so you know what's happening now. Sweeping the arms backwards, stepping left knee up. It's okay if you wobble or fall out. And then exhale, arms start to swing forward, left foot back, left hand forward, reach right arm up. One more time. Move slowly if you need to, reach your right arm high, left knee up, one-legged mountain. Exhale, step the left foot far back, coming into your twisted lunge variation. Inhale here. You got it. Exhale, 2 hands down, frame the foot. Left heel to the left, right toes to the right. So turn all toes to the right. Left hand down, reach your right arm back. Arrow lunge, lift the hips, one inhale. Exhale, turn all your toes back to the front, right hand down. Slowly lower the left knee for low lunge. Make sure your left knee feels supported. Pause here, take a breath. Inhale, and exhale. Half split, so hips towards heels. Right leg starts to straighten, right heel connected, right toes flex towards your right shin. Lengthen the spine, hands to blocks or to the shin. Can you relax your neck, your jaw, your face? One more inhale. Exhale, rebend the right knee, planting the foot. Walk your hands to the left. We're coming into frog. It's a deep hip stretch, so right knee and shin come to the mat. Knees are wide. Knees and ankles are parallel with each other. Shins are parallel with each other. Start to lower yourself down, maybe to a pillow, maybe to your forearms. And just hold for 4 rounds of breath. So you choose how deep to go into the pose. We're going to take it one more time on the other side. One more round of breath. As you're ready, start to press up onto your palms. Very slowly and gently draw your knees and your shins closer to each other. Then walk your hands to the top of the mat, feet to the back of the mat. Down dog or take it through your vinyasa. Beautiful choices, everybody. Meet in down dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, high lunge. Step it forward. As you're ready, arms rise. Draw both hips towards the midline. Draw your rib cage in. Shoulders over hips. Straighten your right leg. Left knee over ankle. Inhale here. Relax the shoulders. Exhale, right arm starts to come inside the left leg. Reach your left hand high. Inhale here. Exhale, start to windmill your arms backwards and step off into your one-legged mountain. Left arm high, right knee lifted. Nice. All right, now we're going to cartwheel your arms forward and step your right foot as far to the back of the mat as you can. Right hand down, left hand up. Keep hovering your right fingers if you can. 2 more. Inhale to come up, one-legged mountain. Exhale to step back, twisted lunge variation. Last time. Use your breath to help you move. Inhale, lift, and exhale, step back. You planted your right hand, see if you can lift it for 1 inhale. Exhale, 2 hands down. Right hand stays planted. Turn all your toes to the left. So right heel down. Left arm reaches back towards right leg. Hips high. Inhale. Exhale, turn all the toes back to center. Gently lower your right knee for low lunge. And exhale, shifting the weight back for the half split. Left leg starts to straighten. Flexing the left toes towards your left shin. Pressing out through the ball of the left foot, keeping that engagement. Keep lengthening the spine, but relax the head and neck. Then rebend the left knee. Turn the left knee to the left. Walk your hands to center. Frog pose again. So knees can go a little wider this time if you'd like. Make space for yourself to come down to your block or your forearms, making a little pillow with your hand. 4 slow breaths. It's pretty intense in the hips, so make a choice of how deep you want to go. One more round of breath. Begin to exit the posture on your exhale, very slowly walking onto your hands, very gently bringing the knees closer to each other. Then hands to the top of the mat, feet to the back of the mat. Take it through your vinyasa or down dog. Take a round of breath in downward facing dog. Inhale to fill. Exhale, let that go. Next, inhale, right leg high. Warrior 2. Step your right foot forward, left heel down, arms wide. We've been here before, so find your traditional warrior 2. And then exhale, hands behind the head, elbows wide. Inhale here. Exhale, right elbow towards right knee or thigh. Left outside edge of foot keeps pressing. Keep the left leg straight. Stay here or little pulses working your obliques. Just lowering and lifting. Inhale here. Exhale, open up the arms. Reach your right hand down, left hand up. Roll your left shoulder back. Option to take traditional side angle, forearm to thigh. Or left hand to left hip, move into balancing half moon. So your right foot is your base. Stepping off your left foot, right hand can come to a block or the floor. Option to reach your left hand high. Keep reaching your left heel back. Maybe do this against a wall. One more breath of balance. If you fell out, meet us back where you can. Inhale. Stepping left foot all the way back, star pose. Land soft, open up the arms. Hands to hips, turn the toes forward. Parallel with each other, and then fold into a wide leg forward fold. 5 breaths, any arm variation. Hands can reach back or forward, behind the nape of the neck. Pouring a little more weight into the toes, getting soft in the heels. Slow the breath. One more breath. And everybody walk your hands under your chest. Inhale, lengthen the spine, halfway lift. And start to walk your hands to the top of the mat. Step back, down dog, or your vinyasa. And down dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, warrior two. Step the left foot forward, right heel down. Expand open. Broaden across the chest. Maybe widen your stance. Inhale in warrior two. Exhale, legs stay the same, hands behind the head. Elbows nice and wide. Strong in the legs. Start to shift left elbow towards left knee. Right elbow towards the sky. Hold. Keep spinning your right shoulder back or pulse. Nice work. Last two and one. Open up the arms. Reaching. And now you move into side angle or half moon. Right hand to hip as the left big foot takes the weight, lifting your right leg off the mat, stacking shoulders, stacking hips. Reach through your right fingertips to the sky. Maybe hover your left fingers off the earth. Inhale here. Exhale, right foot steps back, star pose, soft landing. Reach through arms. Exhale, coming into squat, hands behind the head, bend the knees, goddess squat, elbows wide. Draw your knees further back. And then right elbow towards right thigh. Inhale to center, left elbow towards left thigh. Inhale to center, one more each side. Go slow. You got it, stay low. When you come on back, arms up, legs straight, star. Feel the release. Hands to the hips, parallel the feet again. This time, wide-legged fold with a twist. So fold forward, walk your left hand towards your right foot, maybe grabbing onto shin or ankle. Either stay here and hold it for a few rounds of breath, or go a little faster, crossing right hand to left foot, left hand to right foot. If you're holding one side, go ahead and switch sides. Pulling yourself deeply into the twist. Bring the hips over the ankles. And then start to walk your hands under your chest. Inhale, take a halfway lift to lengthen the spine. Walk your hands to the top of the mat. Step back, vinyasa or down dog. From downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward, shift forward to plank. Shoulders over wrists. Slowly lower to forearm plank. Right forearm and left forearm parallel. Inhale here. Exhale, heels to the left. Reach your right hand to the sky. Variation of side plank. Right hand behind the head, elbow to the sky. Stay here, lifting the hips or right elbow towards left. Inhale, back up. One or two more times. Then everybody come on back to forearm plank. 2 forearms down. Toes to the mat, heels to the sky. Either take a break, lowering the knees, or move to the second side as you're ready. Heels to the right, toes to the left, left hand to the sky. Your right hand can walk more to the middle of the mat to support you, left hand behind the head. And then close and open the chest. 1 or 2 more times. Keeping the hips lifted. Slowly lower forearm plank, 2 forearms to the mat. Lift the thighs. Draw the belly in. And everybody lower the knees. Hips stay high. Puppy pose, variation of child. So hips and knees are in alignment. Forehead or chin to the mat, arms long. Slow the breath. 4 rounds of breath here. Slowly start to roll all the way onto your belly, drawing your heart and your chest through, coming to your belly. You take one more back bend. So it could be one of the back bends we've done before, or I'm going to suggest and demonstrate bow, where you bend both knees, reach back for ankles or feet. As you're ready, inhale, lift up, kick feet into hands, kicking the shins back, lifting the heart, 2 breaths. Slowly lower down. Maybe keep the knees bent and windshield wiper the legs. Just find stillness in a belly down Shavasana for a breath. As you're ready, hands to your chest, tuck toes, down dog. We have our last standing sequence together. When you're ready, right leg high. Warrior 1, step the right foot through. Left heel comes down about 45 degrees, arms up, squaring shoulders and hips to the front of the room. You can always walk your right foot wider. Draw your rib cage in. Draw your left hip forward, right hip back. Inhale here in Warrior 1. Exhale, hands behind the back. Open up the chest. Inhale, arms back up. Exhale, left arm under right, hovering as if you're going to hug or eagle wrap the arms, but don't touch the arms. Keep the right knee bent, strong in the legs. Stay here or pulse. Bringing your elbows close to each other without touching the arms. Eagle pulse arms. You got it. One more. Then unravel. Go the other way, right under left, as if you're going to pulse or hug, but don't touch the arms. Keep the engagement through the fingertips. Pulsing 3, 2, 1. Open the arms up wide. This time, full hug or full eagle wrap of the arms. Coming into full eagle. Right foot is the base. Left thigh over the right. Sit low like chair pose. Your left toes could be a little kickstand to the right, or double wrap the legs. Sit lower. Lift the elbows. Lift the chest. Inhale. Exhale. Open up to star. Arms wide. Tap your left toe to the left. Open up. All right, we're going to take that again. Sink low. Ravel the arms and the legs. Left leg over. So coming into your full eagle expression. Inhale, squeeze everything together. Exhale to star. Step your left foot to the left. Reach your arms wide. One more time. Sink low, get low. Squeeze it together. Bringing everything out. Then open up, feeling the fresh blood flow. Star. Expand and just shake that out. Let it go. However you need to release it, maybe moving the hips around, the neck around. Beautiful work. Coming to the top of the mat as you're ready. Feet about hip width distance. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. Vinyasa or straight to down dog for the second side. When you're ready, left heel high. Warrior 1, step the left foot to the top of the mat, right heel down. Draw the left hip in, rise the arms up. Shoulders over hips, squaring off the hips as best you can, maybe widen your stance. Draw your right shoulder forward, left shoulder back. Inhale in Warrior 1. Exhale, switch the grip that you're interlacing. Punch down, open the chest. Then inhale, arms back up. All right, eagle wrap without touching, or you can give yourself a hug, like you're going to grab onto opposite shoulders, but don't touch. Just hover and then pulse. Engaging the arms, strong in the legs. Okay, switch, open up the arms, go the other way, left under right. Just make sure you're switching sides. Pulsing, you got it, 3, 2, 1. This time, open up, full eagle wrap or give yourself a hug. Single or double wrap of the arms. Left foot is staying where it is, right thigh comes over. Single or double wrap, squeeze the legs, squeeze the arms, sit lower, but lift higher out of your elbows. Inhale. Exhale, star, step to the right, open up. We go into eagle 2 more times. So wrap the right leg over the left. Right arm under. squeeze. Find your balance, find your focus. Inhale. Exhale, open up, star. Last time, come into your last eagle pose. Sit low, lengthen the spine, crown of head reaching high. And then exhale, open up, feel the space, the expansion. And let that go, however you need, shake it out. Maybe washing machine, kicking legs, shaking arms. And as you're ready, walk yourself to the top of the mat, mountain pose. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, forward fold. Stay here, bend the knees, find ragdoll, maybe interlace hands around elbows or hands behind the nape of the neck, forearms along the jawline. Just stay for a few rounds of breath in a forward fold. Closing the eyes. Maybe straightening the legs a little more. Can you put more weight into your toes? Less in the heels. 3 more rounds of breath. And then release the hands, half lift, reset the spine. Exhale, plant the palms, step it back. Final flow into your final downward facing dog of the practice. When you reach down jog, just notice how it feels. Take a breath, and then bend your knees, and we're going to hop to a squat. So lightly hop outside your hand. Start to bring your hands together. Prayer hands at the heart, elbows into inner thighs. Lift the chest. And exhale, have a seat towards the middle of your mat. Open your legs nice and wide. Heels to the earth, toes to the sky. Hands behind the back to lengthen the spine. And then inhale, arms up. Right elbow inside the inner right thigh. Left arm reaches for a right leg. Let the head and the neck be heavy. Keep grounding both sit bones to the earth. 3 slow breaths here. Feeling this left side body stretch. You could even use your left fingertips to hold the outside of the right head. As you're ready, lift up. Left hand plants all the way outside left hip. Press through the heels, point the toes, lift the hips, reach your right arm over your head. Inhale. Exhale, slowly come back to your seat. Sending yourself back again, shoulders over the hips. Inhale, arms up, and take it to the left. So left elbow bends, bring your left forearm inside left thigh, reach your right arm to the right. Can you slow down the breath here? Maybe left or right fingertips hold the left temple. Keep pressing your heels into the earth, flexing your toes and pressing to the balls of the feet. Legs are engaged. Last breath. Inhale, sweep your right arm all the way up. Plant it outside your right hip. Straight legs, lift the hips. You can bend the knees if you need to. Left arm reaches overhead. And exhale, slowly come on down. Bring your feet to the middle of the mat. And roll all the way onto your back. Draw your right into your chest, hands to the shin. Give it a nice squeeze. Head, neck, and shoulders totally relaxed. Just move your leg a little left and right. And then move into the spinal twist. Bring your right leg across the body to the left. Left hand on top of right thigh. Right arm goes wide. Turn your head to the right. If this is too intense, you can bend your left knee and slide it under the right. Couple breaths here in a spinal twist. As you're ready, come on back to center. Just let your right leg go long. next to the left, and notice how your body's feeling. Brief moment in Shavasana. Then we take the left leg and then we go into full Shavasana. So left knee pulls in, hands to the shins, give it a nice squeeze. Good compression for digestion, and then move the left leg a little left and right. And then left leg goes towards the right side of the body. Right hand on top of left thigh, left arm wide. Eyes closed and turn your head to the left. Final spinal twist to the practice. When you're ready, roll your left hip back to the earth and slide your left leg long, coming straight into Shavasana. If you're craving any last movement or postures, now's the time to take it, or give yourself this time to rest and surrender completely. I'll give you a few minutes of stillness and silence where you integrate all the benefits of the work that you've done. So give yourself permission to do nothing at all. Getting into your most comfortable posture, take up space, palms up to receive, or maybe hand to belly and heart to feel connected and grounded. I'll guide you out when it's time. Taking the next minute or so to come out of your Shavasana. If you have the gift of time, stay as long as you wish. If you need to continue your day, before moving, just take a big breath. And then maybe find small movement in the toes and give yourself a loving hug. Eventually, over the next 10 to 15 breaths, you can find yourself in the fetal position while I read a closing quote from Yrsa Daily Ward. She says, "Have I been neglecting the things I need to do to stay safely in the world? Have I been failing to care, to be of service and love without expectation, and to meditate and breathe and to give thanks and mean it? Have I been forgetting that the feeling of fulfillment is a skill and that it has to be honed, that the heart work never stops, that it must be continued, the heart tended to like gardening, happiness as a habit, joy as a new religion, passion as a frequency. Where my heart is concerned, I am always back in school." Wherever you are, taking a breath into that, or if you're ready to come to a seat and take one last breath together, maybe hands to heart if that resonates. Exhale everything out. Inhale, sit tall, fill up, and give it back. Thank yourself for showing up. Thank you for moving with me this morning.